Good morning. My name is Paulina Jodestol, and I am a naturopathic physician with a 20-year experience. Today I will talk about a healthy generation, the renewal of humanity. We are already in the 21st century, a century of modern technologies and the return to natural medicine that has made many breakthroughs in the devices that allow us to determine what parasites and where they are found in the human body, as well as how to get rid of them. The 21st century is also an epidemic of parasites. Annually, 20 million people die because of them. The 21st century, an epidemic of fungi and mold. Please watch my video on YouTube called Candida and Molds Eat People Alive During Their Lives. The 21st century, an epidemic of chlamydia. Please watch my video Chlamydia, the Epidemic of the 21st Century. Now please, listen to the list of factors that lead nations to extinction. 1. STDs, or sexually transmitted diseases. 2. AIDS. 3. Diseases caused by parasites. 4. Cancer, caused by parasites and fungi. 8 million people worldwide die of this every year. 5. Obesity, caused by food addiction and the lack of knowledge about balanced nutrition and appropriate food combination. 6. Mental diseases, disability caused by parasites. 7. Congenital defects caused by parasites. 8. Alcohol addiction. 9. Smoking. 10. Drug addiction. It isn't difficult to imagine that in 100, 200, or 500 years there will be no healthy people left anymore, including doctors, politicians, and generally speaking, among different social groups. So what will happen on our planet? When we look more into the situation, emerges a terrifying picture of what is happening and will still happen in the world. Doctors and politicians don't know the real facts about parasites. They think, like all unaware people, that diseases are self-evident. I feel terrified when I think about ill people who are ineffectively treated with conventional medicine methods, later committing suicide because they can't find salvation or a possibility for improvement. They are eaten alive by parasites, and they go from one doctor to another, are wrongly diagnosed, swallow countless pills that only help short term, as those only treat the symptoms, while the cause of the disease remains untouched. Frequently, they are unemployed, they do not have money or any prospects. They are referred to psychiatrists because they have a lot of fears, obsessions, neuroses, phobias, and bipolar disorders. Believe me, after detoxing their body, in most cases, the situation resolves itself. We are talking, of course, about diseases caused by parasites, not about congenital defects. Parasites toxins that affect the nervous system and cause an enormous number of neurological and other symptoms get washed out. A lot of mental diseases can be avoided by getting rid of parasites from our body. Neurosis, depression, they are curable. Please watch my video called Candida and Molds Eat People Alive During Their Lives. Shortly, I will also publish a book called Depression is Curable. These people need complete help by removing the causes of the disease, its symptoms, supporting them with psychological training, which is working on self-esteem and motivation to change, opening new possibilities for them, highlighting their strong points, talents, and skills, and helping them enter the job market. Another important topic is cancer in children. The cancer centers are overloaded, yet that was not the case before. It is important to point out the fact that one of the oncogenic factors are viruses and fungi. Parasitic, fungal, bacterial, or viral infections happen already in prenatal, which is intrauterine infections, through mother's blood and placenta, or perinatal stage, which is going through a birth canal, cervix and vagina. Mothers-to-be should therefore particularly care for their health, because at the same time they care for the health of the new life. Children already infected with chlamydia, staphylococci, and streptococci should also undergo body and blood detox. We must build an education center because in a few years' time, due to the rapid growth of the problem, it will already be too late. Prevention costs much less than treating the aforementioned diseases. We need to start by educating people. We already know how to prevent it. We only need the Education and Health Center, where we can help get rid of bad habits as well as the root of the issue. We will also start to detox young couples who plan to conceive a baby. My idea is priceless and exceptional. It is the future, rebirth of nations, which means the planet. Please watch my videos on YouTube called Chlamydia, the Epidemic of the 21st Century, and Sexual Diseases, Reasons of Infertility. They will open your eyes to many important issues. Chlamydia is such a deceitful bacteria that it penetrates the placenta and damages the fetus, already at a very early stage of development, which causes congenital defects and disability. It is impossible for the parents bearing parasites inside to have healthy children. In this way, the whole nations degrade and the vicious cycle continues. Let's stop this race towards the extinction of humanity. But now, every one of us has an unlimited potential of possibilities. We only have to know how to use it in order to achieve success in life. In our center, we will focus on 3 pillars on which our future health depends. 1. Detoxing the body of parasites. 2. Proper and well-balanced nutrition. Our health and appearance depend on it. It affects our body in a mental, spiritual, as well as physical way. 3. Positive thinking, allowing to discover our own possibilities in order to achieve success and find our own personal path. We will teach your children how to think, dream, and set goals in an independent way, and will reveal the ways on how to achieve it effectively, creating a specific plan of action. We will also help them to recognize and reveal their own potential, talents, strong sides. In other words, we will show them how to discover themselves. We will show how to prepare healthy food, sugar and fat-free, which tastes delicious, is nutritious, influences our mental and physical condition and vitality. All this will bring them a variety of healthy benefits in life. After a month of study, your child will acquire skills which you cannot teach them at home because you work, you are busy, or you are not aware of how to go about doing it. If you weren't able to do it earlier for yourselves, you didn't have that possibility. Think about your children and give them this chance now, today. Our center will help your children develop discipline, responsibility, persistence, willpower, imagination, and great desire to achieve goals, self-confidence, and clarity. Most importantly, we will teach them positive thinking, which is fundamental. To sum up, we will show them how to be a good and successful person. Soon, I will set out on the road to conduct a cycle of workshops called the Positive Thinking Academy. More details on the phone number, country code 0034 677 871 948. The world is changing. It is even more and more violent and brutal. Children and adolescents are increasingly filled with more energy, yet they don't know what to do with it, how to direct it in a constructive way. Therefore, they sit in front of a TV set, a computer, or wander aimlessly on the streets. And from there, they are only a step away from getting so-called stupid ideas. Many social problems come from too much free time and a lack of constructive activities and work. The knowledge acquired at schools and universities is not adjusted to the requirements of our reality. We need a new way of thinking and new ideas. Our children have all of this potential inside them. They simply don't know how to discover it, bring it out, improve it, and take advantage of it. All loving parents want the best for the children. They want them to be healthy, intelligent, popular, respected, have friends, good reputation, work, money, and numerous achievements. These are good and normal aspirations, but who will lead these young people in the right direction, indicate their way? Who will open the door to the world for them? If they are not taught this at school, the parents often don't know how to accomplish it, and what is more, the everyday life is constantly running forward, carrying it with it many temptations and bad examples. When we will have built the Health and Education Center, and I fervently believe that it will happen soon, we will put all our efforts and our great knowledge into planting a seed of success in each child, who in return, in the future will become a successful, famous, and distinguished person. How are we going to do it? 1. First, we need to prepare those seeds, which is knowledge, willpower, patience, persistence, discipline, responsibility, aspirations, goals, plans, etc. 2. Next, we will plant them, turning the aforementioned positive values into habits and actions. 3. We will take care of these growing seeds by reading books, motivating, strengthening the desire to achieve success. 4. Only after taking all these steps can we harvest results which your children will achieve. Big success isn't achieved just like that. This means that discovering and developing one's abilities doesn't happen overnight or in a week's time. Each small success of our plans and actions elevates us up on the ladder to a big success, or so-called riches. The word riches doesn't only mean a lot of money. It also refers to mental, spiritual, physical, and material riches. And every one of them is necessary to achieve this success, written with capital S. These riches cannot be bought with any money. They are priceless and depend only on us, our thoughts, feelings, and actions. I am certain that after watching all my videos on YouTube and reading my book, How to Recreate a Healthy Nation, you will understand why we really need the Education and Health Center, Sun&Rainbow. I believe that you will consider my desire as something doable, and you will help me achieve my goal. I cannot allow for my valuable knowledge, my experience and ideas to be wasted and lost. Fulfilling them will benefit all of us, and it will be a valuable and unique gift for the future generations so that they can continue the work to make the world a better place. Hence, the title of my book. I think that we must recreate a healthy humanity, pointed back towards the path of reason, nature, care, and attention for health and state of mind. Every good action always starts with one idea, one person. At this moment, I feel a great responsibility over me. Perhaps it is difficult for you to imagine my ideas, plans, and intentions. Perhaps you will decide that you are not able to understand me, or that all this is unrealistic and impossible to be done. The most difficult thing is to prove to others that my desires are sincere. I trust and believe that the center will benefit the community of the whole country, continent, and even the world. I do not have enough money to carry out this goal by myself, but I know in unity lies a great force. Let's take the matters into our own hands. Let's take care of our health ourselves. Let's create this center together, which will join the hearts of many people in every country, worldwide, in one common rhythm. The rhythm of health, goodness, joy, success, and positive energy. I am 100% certain that there will be people who will believe in the success of this undertaking and will want to cooperate with me and help me. It is difficult to create this place from scratch and alone. I need people who think like I do. Doctors, pharmacists, lawyers, actors, singers, football players, millionaires, companies, individuals. The contribution of each and every one of you will be of utter importance. If every working person contributes only €1 for this cause, it would be possible to achieve a considerable amount of money, which will allow for construction and development of the center. Later on, we can detox the children free of charge. Each contributor will be close to my heart, and each contribution will bring my dreams of health and success of our children closer to reality. At the same time, many job positions will be created for construction purposes, such as architects and construction workers. Following that, a lot of specialists of various fields would be employed at the center: students, hairdressers, cosmetologists, fitness instructors, tailors, and doctors. I fervently believe that thanks to your help and generosity, sooner or later, we will accomplish building this center. In this project, I will invest all my heart, effort, and money because I know that it is necessary in order to make my idea to recreate a healthy nation come true. I am not doing it for a benefit, glory, or fame, but in order to make the world better, to detox people from parasites, restore their health, happiness, instill healthy habits, and switch to positive thinking. Life is beautiful when we can enjoy it with full health. If you wish to participate in building and supporting the center or getting my book, please contact me either via phone on country code 34 677 871 948 or on 0034 657 796 958 or by email sun&rainbow@yahoo.com. Also, please visit my webpage www.healthynation.pl. Sign up for diagnosis and detox at 0034 677 871 948. We work from Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. We do not accept calls from restricted phone numbers. Thank you for your attention and see you in the next part.